Hi guys, welcome back to one more day of art. Today we're going to review our last assignment. In our last class I gave you this printable, this fish printable, in which you had to work on primary and secondary colors. The inside of the fish was going to be primary and the outside water would be secondary colors. Well, this is how it should have looked like, maybe not in the same frequency that I put over here, in the same order, but these were the main colors that had to be in your drawing or in your painting. So number one, primary colors are our first colors that are the ones that create all the colors inside our color wheel. So our primary colors are red, yellow, and blue. We were going to do a pattern, remember, that was going to continuing the same sequence of numbers. So there would be red, yellow, and blue, 1, 2, 3, red, yellow, and blue, 1, 2, 3, and so on. Now in the fins, for the fins, I use the same pattern, red, yellow, and blue from the beginning. So that way we have a different contrast of colors over here, but still maintaining our primary colors. Okay, now for the outside, our secondary colors are called secondary because mixing up our primaries we can get our secondary colors, in which red and yellow make orange, yellow and blue make green, and red and blue make violet. That's how we turn out having our secondary colors. And we did the same thing with our pattern. It was orange, green, violet, orange, green, violet, orange, green, violet, orange, green, violet, and orange. Okay, so this was the work we had to present in my platform this Friday. So just so we review a little bit more of our project, what I'm considering is looking at your pattern, if you did a right pattern, if you follow the instructions of having primary colors inside and secondary outside, and also how you colored your fish. You can see over here, I'm just going to zoom this in a little bit. You can see all my fish, it's really colored evenly. There are no white spaces. I'm not trespassing the other line with the other color. So I'm using pretty neat images all the way through my fish and also in the parts of my water. So for example, I missed a spot right over here. I can show you, but I can erase this really easily with an eraser. This kind of mistakes, I did this on purpose so you can know that you have to be careful not being careful, not pressuring too much and going past these places, okay? So this was basically what we were working on last class. And your fish should look something like this. So please, now from now on, I'm gonna start evaluating, I'm gonna start grading how you pressure your pencil, how you're coloring, and how you're using your patterns. Okay, so for today's class, we're not gonna have homework. We are homework free for today. But what we're gonna do is I want you to, at home to practice what your primary and secondary colors are, because next week we're gonna have a little quiz in which I'm gonna be grading, as I said, you knowing what primary colors are, what secondary colors are, to color evenly your art, and also not passing through the lines. So you have a couple of things that you have to work on. I'm also going to give you some printables that you can work on so you can play around with your colors and see how you can mix them up and work your primary and secondary colors, okay? Only for today, I'm going to give you a little fun activity. It's not a homework, it's just for you to practice at home and have fun with your family. So enjoy it and enjoy not having homework, but please just practice what we are learning over here. Okay guys, just remember, this is not a homework, it's just a project to do at home that you can have fun with your family doing it, okay? So for this project, we're gonna need 6 glasses in total, 3 with water and 3 without, okay? They can be glass, they can be plastic, as long as they're clear color, it's great. So what we're gonna need is also, as I said, we need our 3 cups, we need red, we need blue, and we're gonna need yellow. Once we have these, we are going to also need a paintbrush, and basically that's all we're going to need. So for beginners, as we said, we have our primary colors. That's why I have right over here yellow, red, and blue. That are primary. So what I'm going to do first, I'm just going to grab my red paint and I'm going to put some in my brush. There we go. And I'm just going to switch into my first glass of water, and I'm just going to mix, and we turn our water into red. There we go. So I have my red, and I'm just going to grab my red color like this. I have my first color. So our second color is going to be yellow, in which I have my water, and I have my paint. And I'm just going to mix this in like that, and my water just turned yellow. And this is my second primary color, that's yellow. Third glass, that's gonna turn blue. There we go. So I already have my 3 primary colors together. Right? Well, let's put my blue over here because I can't see my blue there. Okay, so I have red, that's a primary color. I have yellow, that's also a primary color, and I have blue. Now, we're gonna do some magic. What happens if I decide to put my red and my yellow together? I'm just gonna do an easy adding up here. I'm gonna put red plus yellow, and we'll see what color we have. I'm just gonna put this over here, and we're gonna get this empty cup over here, and I'm just gonna put red, as it says over here, a little bit of red, and I'm gonna grab my yellow. Now, can you tell me what color this is? This is orange. That's right. So, red plus yellow equals orange. Now, we're gonna mix up our second blend of colors. That is, let's put this over here, yellow and blue. We're gonna mix these 2 colors together. I'm just gonna grab this one, this glass over here, and I'm gonna do the same thing. Just yellow over here, this in the back, and mix up my blue. As you can see, it turned out green. So yellow plus blue equals green. Now, I have my third glass over here, in which we already mixed red and yellow. We already did red, yellow, and blue, and now we have to mix red and blue, and we'll see what color we have mixing these 2 colors. So I'm just going to grab a little bit of red right there, and some blue. What just happened? It turned into violet. So, what colors did we mix? We mixed blue and we mixed red. mixing those two colors, we got so guys, I hope you enjoy doing this little project. There's no homework for today, just practice, memorize which ones are your primary colors, have fun mixing up your primary colors and obtaining your secondary colors. And I'll be sending you guys some printables that you can practice on. So please prepare yourself for next week's quiz with primary colors, secondary colors, knowing how to do a pattern by yourselves, and also being careful with how you color your painting. Okay? So guys, I hope you have a wonderful weekend. See you next week on one more day of art. Hugs and kisses for everybody. Bye-bye for now.